Good, beautiful afternoon, everybody. Today we are at Tivoli Food Hall in Copenhagen, Denmark. We're going to take you for a tour around. Now, there is music in there, so unfortunately, I'm going to have to voice over it, but I'm going to take you outside, do a little food review. But Tivoli Food Hall in Copenhagen, Denmark. Let's go. All right, guys. So Tyler is actually out on the deck saving us a spot because it is a beautiful and packed day in this area here for people waiting to get into Foley Gardens. So here we're just looking through. The first place had some like butter chicken, and I love looking through all of the different pop or soda. Let us know in the comments, are you pop or soda type of people? So here we've got some chicken sandwiches, burgers, and then the next one we're going to see is probably very kid-friendly. Your burgers and fries, very traditional looking. But when we turn the corner here, we're going to start seeing some variety of options too. So coming up over here, you can see that some of the places are prepping up. We came right when they opened, guys. So I think some of them are still just finishing up getting ready. Now, this place here had the Danish hot dogs, which are amazing. And if you have not had like a genuine hot dog or sausage in Copenhagen, I really recommend that you do. And again, you can see in here that it's starting to fill up even though it just opened. People are hungry and there's so many good food options here. Now, like I said, I love looking at all the different pop or soda options here. There was a ginger beer in here that caught my attention. There, that one is. So just looking through those, looking for something fun. And then there's those Japanese drinks. And I don't know how to pronounce that. In my head, I always say Ramune, but I know that's not right. I don't know why I say that. So somebody tell me how that's pronounced. Um, but here, this place was fantastic. You've got poke bowls, you've got different bao, and I did end up getting food from this stand. So here, I looked at these samples, and I'm so glad they had them out because I wouldn't have thought about getting a pork bao bun, but I very quickly put that order in, and that one is for Tyler there. And then looking through the rest of the menu here, I noticed that they have poke bowls, and my go-to is always salmon. So this stuff, I cannot wait to show you guys us doing that food tasting on them. But spoiler alert, they're delicious. And over here, let's see, it is telling me that it was 174 Danish kroner. So I'm going to go ahead and calculate that here now for what that is in US dollars. So for Danish kroner, 174, that was 25.85 US dollars, $25.85. Over here, they have a French market. Now, the French are known to have great food, so I didn't try this stand, but I would say you'd probably get something great there. And like I said, with the variety here, you've got a French market, and now you've got the sushi market. And over here, I'm going to come back and give you guys a better view of this in a moment. But this right here is the smørbrød. Now, smørbrød is exciting. It is an open-faced sandwich. There's rye bread and multiple different toppings. Now, I would call this an open-faced sandwich, but again, here it is smørbrød. And it doesn't look like there's any real rhyme or reason for the toppings. That one there even has roses on it, guys. Like real flowers on it, and different toppings. Now, I know I'm probably silly when I say this, but that one has fish cakes on it. And I, to this date, have no idea what fish cakes are. So somebody please tell me what is a fish cake? Because I see fish cakes in Korean food too, and they look very different. Now, over here, you've had some curry options too, which I'm sure if Tyler was in here shopping for food, he would have stopped here. He is a sucker for curry. I always get scared that it's going to be something more spicy, so I stay away from that. But there's probably a lot more savory ones that I just haven't discovered myself. Now, we will be going to Japan, spoiler alert, soon, so I will be trying some curry there. But this shop right here had me hook, line, and sinker that we're going to turn around to in just a moment. So we'd pass the two bars here, And then, of course, I am a sucker for sweets. So when we turn around here, you've got this bakery items here. And of course, I love all baked goods. So you've got brownies, cupcakes, but I saw this immediately. You can see that decision made. Lemon tart. Lemons are like my favorite. And then looking for that good drink here, they had so many different options. Now, these bottles in the center there, the green, yellow, red, and the light yellow, those are all different variations of lemonade. And I found this one. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet because I'm going to tell you in a moment because I'm absolutely getting this. Um, but it was just such a beautiful color and it's lemonade. I'm a sucker. Had to get it. And then I'm getting that lemon tart. So I did ask her if they make the pastries, the desserts in-house, and she said no, they do not, but they come from a French bakery, so they're very good, high quality. I definitely would recommend you stop at this shop, and I wish I would have tried every single one of those lemonades, honestly. And, it does not hurt that the lady at the counter was so sweet and so helpful. So I always appreciate that. And just being able to get out and meet new people, because that's, one of the biggest things that we love to do. We love to travel, we love to eat food, but we love to meet people and experience new cultures and, bridge all of those gaps that we have and know that we are all very different, but we are all so much more alike than we want to ever think or that we do think. So, very wonderful to be able to just meet good people. Now, here in a second, this is actually going to tell you what it is in US dollars. So if you look on there close enough, you'll see it is I believe $13.78 US dollars for the one small pie and that drink. Again, we're used to higher prices in California, so to us, that's not terribly pricey. But to other people, that may be, quite pricey too. So look at that gorgeous, what would you call that? Like a caramelization on the top? For the descriptive words of food, that's Tyler to go to. But here I came back to grab one more item, which was or sorry, not one more item from this stand. This was the s'more broad, and I went back and I decided to get the meatball s'more broad for Tyler. He had had one other s'more broad which you'll see in a different video, and he loved it. So I could not take away from him the chance to have that again in a different variation. And that's just what's so cool is honestly, if you like s'more you could have a million different versions of them and probably never get tired of them. So we will see here too coming up. I tried to show you guys, as fairly as possible what the price on each of these items were. So hopefully that comes across the screen here too. But look at that, guys. How beautiful is it? And it has like a potato salad on the top, a tomato, onions. I just realized I shorted you guys. I'm so sorry on seeing that pricing there. But I'm taking this plate on over to the other place that I had ordered because my buzzer is going off. So that means my other food is ready and I am getting hungry, guys. So this lady was so sweet as well, too. I have to say that. Everybody was just so sweet here and just were so pleasant to be helping. They did also, I asked them at the other stand, and they did say that for the trays and the plates, because they give you real plates and real silverware, that you can just leave them on your table and they do come around and bus. So I just got to grab my eating utensils here. So I've got some chopsticks, forks, and spoons. And then I'm looking at sauces here too. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab some soy sauce and some chili oil. Trying to balance all of this on, I'll say that if it wasn't so busy and Tyler wasn't out there saving our spot, it would have been nice to have an extra set of hands. But I finally cave, and you know what I do? 9 times out of 10, napkins go in the pocket, and that's fine. We have pockets for a reason. Save some things in there. So that is the items that we got to eat. And in a moment here, I'm going to take them out to Tyler. We have this gorgeous view outside that I can't wait to show you guys and we're going to do a food tasting of all those items.
Yes, I did make a mess here. I felt bad. But that's why they have napkins and a tray down because I'm sure I'm not close to the first person that did that. And the chili oil in here, I'm kind of like digging up the bottom because it's like caked in, which probably was a mistake on my part. I don't eat spicy things. I didn't think about this, and I got more chili flake than anything. But that's not for me, that's for Tyler. So we'll see how he feels about that. I love that they have sanitizer out there too in case you need to sanitize your hands before you eat. Oh my gosh, doesn't that fish look so fresh too? It is honestly a beautiful tray. And all I could think about the whole walk to the table was how much I wanted to devour this. And we have the food on the table already that I brought out, which was that lemon tart and drink. And since we're going outside, we're going to cut back to audio.
All right, so now that we have stepped outside where there is no music, I'm able to actually tell you guys about what I got. And I'm about to walk up and surprise Tyler because I didn't tell Tyler what I was picking. And he said, you know what? I trust you. Get what you want. And did you guys see that smile? He is excited. So let me sit you guys down here so that we can all kind of view. I did have to run up the first plate here, but I told him don't look. Act surprised.
Hi, how you doing?
So first I got for me this beautiful salmon poke bowl. So it's got salmon, some spinach greens, some seaweed salad. It has kimchi in it. I believe there's rice at the bottom here, of course. Yeah, rice. And then avocado. And then for you from this same shop. Opa.
Sorry, fell.
Look at this gorgeous pork fowl bun that I got you. Pull that out and show our friends. And then in case you need a little spice, this is dummy thick. But this is a chili oil that you guys just saw me scoop out, but it is really thick. So eat with caution. And then move this out of the way.
Chili everywhere, but
There's so much food.
we'll show our friends.
So there's some pork. I'm not even sure what any of this is, to be honest here. Some spinach. This beautiful, soft, look at this. Just like spongy, beautiful bun. I am so jealous. Oh my gosh, it's a great texture.
It looks so good.
So I will let you dive in first and
Good to go. It's so soft.
speak with your chest so they can hear.
Oh man. Oh. Oh, okay. That bun is so soft. It's like a literal pillow. The meat is so tender, a little spicy. You got these little crunchy bits, the greens, and is this for me?
Yeah,
Oh, sweet.
very thick chili oil.
We're gonna try a little dab of that.
And I didn't like add up as I went. I just purchased from the heart, so I'll add in there what these all cost in Danish kroner and then US dollar. This didn't necessarily go with it, but Tyler likes a lot of spice, so.
It's good with it though. Oh man, that's delicious. 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend.
No shame for the mess. Here's a napkin, but I need to steal over that soy sauce just in case I need it here. So I'm going to build myself the perfect poke bite here. I'm not going to be able to get a big spinach leaf in there, but let's get a little bit of the salmon. What do you reckon this is?
Looks like some type of
sprouts.
microgreen, yeah.
A little bit of seaweed salad and kimchi, avocado, and then we're gonna have to dig in there for a little bit of rice. Coming through with the perfect bite. Not dipping soy for that first bite. But look how gorgeous this is.
Man.
This is good. This is really good. And the fish is really, really fresh. It's like I don't know why I thought it was just gonna be just plain salmon, but obviously when I look closer, there's these little seeds and like a little bit of like a citrusy taste on it too. So they definitely marinate it with some citrus of some sort. So this is really good. If you want to try a bite, I won't be stingy. Here, I'll build you a perfect bite. And if I can break off some avocado here. I won't. We got some poke, or some salmon, some avocado, kimchi right there. I won't make you guys watch me feed him it. Sorry for all the background noise. There's a lot of people here, guys.
It's a very popular place. That's good. Delicious.
Is there something you don't like about it?
Not that I don't like, but it's different than poke that I've had in Hawaii, or like even in the States, like California. But it's really good.
When you hear kimchi with this, though, you're not getting what you expect when you hear kimchi, right? But I like that. It's mild.
It's interesting. I like it. Just kind of took me for a loop for a second.
I think it's really good. It's really citrusy, and that's something that I love. It's really citrusy. So, since you are almost done with that bao bun there,
This thing was so delicious.
I'm gonna slide this right out of the way here and present you, after I take off all this extra plastic silverware here, present you with your s'more broad. So what I got for you, Tyler, is this beautiful rye bread. Let me kind of lift to show you guys here. This beautiful rye bread, some form of spread on there. There's an additional loaf of, there's a meatballs, because it's a Danish meatball. So it's just kind of cut up in rings. And then a potato salad, onion, chive, and tomato on top. How gorgeous is that?
It's so good. It's like very different from the other s'more broad that I've seen here because it's not seafood on it. All the other ones had like salmon, herring, something of this sort.
So this is Danish meatball. So as you dive in there, tell me what's different.
Get a little of this.
I mean, it's dense.
It is dense. Actually gonna cut it into a smaller piece. Make it a little bit more manageable. Cheers.
I'm gonna guess meatloaf texture. But
It's not bad. Cold meatball is a little off-putting in that one.
keeping it real. What is it?
It's like a tartar sauce on top, cold meatball, and then like a very chewy, like kind of almost wet bread.
I'm gonna dive into here.
Try it.
I can't dive into the meatball, but I'm gonna dive into this potato salad with onions. I love
That's
onions.
potato salad.
That's potato salad.
It tastes like tartar sauce.
That's fantastic. I don't know you're talking. That's so creamy. No, it's got a little bit of a texture like tartar sauce and a little bit of a sourness because there's. I don't know. I'm getting chive forward. I'm getting chive and like a cream cheesy sour cream, like a really thick creamy cheese. I think that's so good. I would take a bowl of just that topping. What do you think?
Yeah.
Like that's 10 out of 10 topping for
Tasting
me.
it by itself is different.
10 out of 10, right?
Maybe I had a weird first bite. I don't know. Really good though. Really, really good.
And then the actual bread itself. What do you think of the actual bread?
Yep.
It looks a little softer than the bread you got at that really nice restaurant. Am I crazy?
It's honestly, I'm just gonna keep it real. This is like a 6 out of 10 for me.
The bread itself or the whole thing?
The whole thing.
That
Not
potato
amazing.
salad's 10 out of 10.
That's really good. Everything else, it's fine. It's fine. If I got it to eat and it was just trying to fill me up for the day. It's fine.
So, oh, I don't know what he's eating over there, but it looks really good. So to wash it all down here before dessert, I actually saw this, and can you guess what you know how sometimes you see words and they're not in English, but you're like, I probably know what that says because they're close enough. What is this? And what type of lemonade is it?
Waterpilsen.
What do you think that is?
Waterpilsen. I don't know.
So it is a blood orange lemonade.
Oh.
It's gorgeous. I love lemonade. Tyler's not as huge of a lemonade as I am, but lemons are probably my favorite food, and I don't know why I say probably besides french fries. I love lemons. So I love lemonade. I specifically love strawberry lemonade. But I'm going to give blood orange a try here. And so that we can try it together, we've got a glass for Tyler. Gorgeous color too, isn't it? To Copenhagen.
Copenhagen.
Oh, that's not sweet at all.
Yeah. I like it though.
It doesn't give lemonade forward at all, but it's like this really nice tart juice.
Feels like a spritzer. It's like carbonated.
Yeah, like I feel like if you put a little bit of vodka in this, you're like straight up having a really good time. That feels like you just put a little vodka in, doesn't it?
I don't know. It's like it's carbonated, so it makes me feel like it's like a lemonade kombucha or something.
I don't think it's carbonated. Is it carbonate? Okay, I guess it's carbonated. I just want you guys to know, he likes that sparkling water stuff. I do not. Cannot stand it. And they have the spiciest water here. The spiciest water.
They really do, actually. Like even a little much for me.
We forgot to get like a regular water bottle back for the room. I think that was it here or was that in?
That was here.
Yeah, and I had to take like my medicine at night with it, and it was tough. It was tough. But you know, I like sweets, and I know you weren't as into sweets, but I saw this, and like I was saying, I love lemons, so I saw this beautiful lemon tart. And so I'm going to take a bite of just like the custard and the whipped meringue here, that like nice, beautiful toasted meringue. And then Tyler can give us a bite of the whole thing. But here is a clean fork. Do you need a knife for a bite? Cut yourself off a pretty bite there. I'm so excited to try this and then to finish that poke bowl. And there's so many other options in there too. So there was like Indian food, there was burgers and fries, there was stuff that the kids will like too, lots of different things. Oh, don't you run too fast.
You gotta show them. Look at that. It looks like bubbles. Like it's so airy.
All right. That's a lemon meringue pie.
That's delicious.
That's a lemon meringue pie.
That's
I don't know why I expected it to be anything different when I heard lemon tart. I don't know. I don't know. Have you had lemon tart before?
No, but I guess this shell is what makes it a tart, really. So.
Yeah. But it is exactly like Thanksgiving lemon meringue pie. It's not overly sweet though too. There's a lot less lemon, a lot more meringue. But you know what? Meringue's also really hard to do right, and this is beautiful. And the like, what would you call this? Not a sear, the brown on the top.
No, toasting.
Yeah, it's toasted beautifully. So.
Yep, this one, another 10 out of 10.
I am a lemon snob, and I'm gonna say the dessert that I had in another video, that was 10 out of 10. This one here, I'd probably give like a 7 out of 10, maybe a 6 out of 10. And the only reason is because as a lemon tart, I want more lemon. But the meringue is great. All these receipts are going to fly away. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us at Tivoli Food Hall in Copenhagen, Denmark. And all in all, really, really great experience. And even to sit back here and just with behind us here to get that sneak peek of the Tivoli Gardens, I'm going to show you just what I can see here while Tyler eats, and then I am ready to dive in and finish that poke bowl. But look at this sneak peek here. So in the back here, there's like, if you can see it, there's like this peacock-like mural. Over here, you've got the pond. There's like this little like yard Roomba here, which is crazy. And there's bubbles going up in these tubes, which I just think is so pretty. All these beautiful flowers lining. And then this gorgeous building. So I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is a restaurant but I think we're gonna have to explore and figure it out. But this is a really great area. But if you're going to Tivoli Gardens, I guess it is, make sure you come early, because we were outside at like 10:50 a.m. and the lines were crazy around the block. They were huge. So, but definitely recommend Tivoli Food Hall, and we'll catch you guys on our next adventure. And don't forget, like and subscribe.